Well, somebody's here. Thought I was going to be here by myself for a little while. And I may still be. Well, who's here? Two of you's here. Let me post a link. In case somebody wants to come up for a minute. Well, there we go. Now it's posted. Well, I'm going to keep it working. And you guys just chat or come up on the panel and talk with me. The last live I did was a fiasco, wasn't it? But it's all okay. Hello, Beverly. How are you today? I'm going to sew a minute on this quilt I've got started. Well, I got 6 in here. Who else is in here besides me and Beverly? Just me and you, Beverly. You're doing good. I'm doing good today. Kept the little girl, the baby granddaughters for a little while this morning. And I've been up here at the quilt house. I think I read some of that storybook. Hello, Wilma. This is Wilma Kiefer. Jerome has to text for me. Well, hello, Wilma, and hello, Jerome. And Jerome, thank you for texting for her. This is just a pop-up live. I was just going to see if anybody wanted to come on and talk to me today. Because I'm up here. I've got my little featherweight, and I'm a sewing on this. Let me show you. I'm sewing on that one over there on the wall. That's what I'm sewing on. And I've got part of it in the floor, part of it on the wall. But it's coming together. And I think I'm going to get it before too long. Up, Donna's here. Hello, Donna. Donna's here. And we know Beverly's here. And you guys got to talk. You guys have to do the talking. And Mom sure enjoys you. Well, Wilma, I'm just down the road. Just over here toward Hagerville. What? Probably less 2 miles, maybe a mile. We're not very far away. I sure am going to miss Brenda's quilt store down there. I had quit sewing and making quilts for years and years, and then with her store, I kind of got back into it. No, I didn't go deer hunting this morning. I may go again, but I didn't this morning, and I don't think I'm going to this afternoon, but I may in the morning. It's kind of pleasant. I was just out there in the field by myself, and it was just kind of nice, kind of quiet and peaceful. So I am going to go again, and I sewed up a coffee cozy today. Well, that sounds interesting. All I ever make anymore is just the quilt tops and the quilts. Cut me another paste. I posted the link. Wilma, why don't you have Jerome show you how to come up on the panel and talk to me? I posted it. If you follow it and allow the microphone and the phone and the camera, you can come up and talk in person. I'm just learning this technology stuff, but it's amazing what you can do sometimes. And Donna says she's taking a short break from making quilts. You know, Donna, I took a break from going to all those online fabric stores and seeing what was on the flash sale every day. I decided I better not even go look because I'd see something I wanted. So the last few days I said, no, Rita, don't even go look. Because they always have some pretty stuff on sale. And then if I see some of it, then I have to get some for the borders and the bindings and the back ends. And so I buy more than just what's on sale sometimes. Those flash sales, Donna, they get me every time. Not every time, because sometimes I don't like what they got. But if it's at least bit pretty, I have to get it. So like the last few days, don't even go look. Let me get some of this stuff sewed up that I've gotten, and then I'll go looking again. No, I went hunting yesterday morning. I wasn't really hunting, but I want to go fishing. I think I like fishing better than hunting. Hello, So Terry. And Beverly loves a good sale. I tell you what, after a while, I just don't even go look because I know I'll get hooked on and get it if I go. And J. Mary, howdy. YouTube is not giving me the notification on you. I've got none. I just happened to look at my subscriptions. This was just a pop-up. I was just up here by myself, and my husband's gone, and the son's gone off to do some stuff, and I just decided I'd see if anybody was on here. And hello, yo, Patty, watching on the Kindle. And Donna Armstrong says, hi, Donna. Donna, come up here on the panel with me. Up above a little ways is the link. And Christy Stewart, I can't believe I made it. I was sewing and listening to Mrs. Piggle. I finished that book. Now I've got two, three more. I see, when I get started on something, I overdo it. Like I buy too much fabric, and I went to those thrift books and been finding them books, and I bought a bunch of books. I guess books and fabric, there's worse things to be buying than books and fabrics, I guess. But I finished Mrs. Piggle, and I don't know if I want to do that dollhouse stories or if I want to do Magic Elizabeth. And I've got more. That's just the two that I'm deciding between right now. And Mom said when she can get up and walk, she'll come see you. Maybe I just need to go see Wilma. Maybe that's what I need to do. You tell me when you're not busy, and I'll just come over there and visit you is what I'll do. I'll bring my computer, and we'll get on here and talk to everybody on Facebook from your house, Wilma. Jerome can help us, and we'll figure it out. I might make a bag today. I got my fabric picked out. I bought 3 bag kits, and I haven't started them yet. I will. Here to keep the Sabbath day holy. Hello, Moon Boots. I don't know about you sometimes. I really don't. I like you. You're a mess, but I like you. When I was growing up, they used to tell us not to sew on Sunday, that if you sewed on Sunday, you'd have to take all the stitches out with your nose. Some of you old-timers ever heard that? Hello, Sue. I'm waving to Sue in Michigan. How are you today? Sue, you want to come up on the panel with me? Somebody come up here and talk, because I need to keep sewing a little bit. I talk too much. Trying to get that link. I still didn't get it. Trying to highlight it and it won't highlight. Copy and paste. There it goes. Now I'm going to go over to the YouTube side and pin it. Give me just a second. I'm still here. I'll be right back though. I'm going to have to mute. It's muted. Now I've got that pen. Where am I at? There I am. Now I'm back. Hello, Sharon J. Donna, I'm working on this one. I've been working on this for several days. That end edition. And I'm a stripping it and putting it together. And then I had to go back and make 3 or 4 more blocks for it. So I'm a getting it. Hello, Sharon Jack. There's Donna. Sorry. Hello. I hope you haven't down there too long. I was reading that chat and I missed you.
I just got here.
Okay. How you doing today?
Oh, pretty good. Trying to stay warm and awake. Yeah, after church we go out to eat, and it's the place was so cold it was hard to enjoy the meal.
Oh, okay.
So came home and got into warm clothes.
Okay.
And I should be long arming. I've got one on the long arm right now, and 3 more to do. But
okay.
I've got a quilting meeting at the church on Tuesday, so I want to get at least 1 more to take. I've got 2 ready.
Okay.
Been busy.
Mm-hmm. I babysat for a little while this morning, but then they went home. I should have took a nap after the little girls went home, but I didn't.
I would need one.
Oh, what, 2.5 and 7 months or so. So that I had my hands full. I did.
I bet you did.
And I only kept them over maybe an hour and a half, but that was long enough.
That can be a long hour and a half.
Yeah, I mean, it was hands on every minute of every second of the time they was there. So,
well, my granddaughter's going to be 22 and recently got married, and I don't ever get to see her. So that's the only one.
Yeah, and I didn't. Well, I ain't seen the little grandsons. The last few Sundays, I'd been having them come over here after church and eat lunch with me, but I didn't today. So. They would have come to eat. If I feed them, they come. So,
how's the one with the broken arm?
He's okay. He's doing okay.
How did he do that? I missed that.
He was playing ball at school and hit the ball somehow and hurt it. It's not a bad break, but it broke it. And he's the little artist. So he even takes art drawing lessons and stuff. So, but with his right arm, he just has to. And they said he'd only have to wear it about 3 weeks. So it wasn't bad, but it needed to be fixed, I guess. Yeah. I always have to be fixed, but.
Bless his heart.
Yeah. Hello, Irene, and hello, Gladys. Well, there's 26 of you in here. I guess everybody was about as bored as I was. I want somebody to talk to. Oh.
I just finished watching Ian, and he and Becca are always a hoot together, so
okay,
it's entertaining. I can't see the chat now on my TV. I don't know what's going on. I can't see it on the phone, which is what I'm on, so I can't help you with the chat.
Well, the chat's not moving very fast. They're over there, but they're not talking to us. Y'all talk. Oh, and so Terry was over there watching Ian as well. Maybe maybe I wouldn't have gotten bored if I'd been over there watching that, but I didn't see nobody, so well, I'll just come on myself.
Are you going to do a live later tonight?
Well, I don't know yet. I don't know. And that one the other night, I know. That was kind of a fiasco the way I left everybody like I did. But
I don't know if I had just nodded off and missed something or what. I meant to go back and watch to see if I'd missed something, so, but I hadn't done it.
well, I've said it where you wouldn't be able to see it anyway. I think I said it back private, so don't. I wouldn't bother going looking because you wouldn't see it. So.
Oh, okay.
And hello, Ramona. She's watching football. Boring. I don't watch football.
No.
I'm just not a big sports fan. I did go to watching some of the local high school games, just a little bit of it to see if the local high school team was ahead or not. But I never really got into it because they would stream them through YouTube on Friday nights, and I'd watch that a little bit. But only because I knew some of the people, the kids playing and such.
The only reason I went to the games in high school was because I was in the band and I had to go. I've never been a fan of sports.
I hadn't either. And well, I have one grandson. He doesn't play football, but he would run the videos of them recording it and streaming it to YouTube. So I kind of watch for that reason too. But,
yeah. The things we do for our grandkids.
Yeah. Hi, Tina. And Sue says, I need to finish a Zoom video and then start sewing. And hey, Stephen, the Striker Force. No. Well, I'll grab me some more pieces. So I'm having to make just a couple more blocks.
Do you already have your backing picked out for that one?
I do. I bought this jelly roll on sale, but then I had to go to another store to find some backing that was still in circulation or whatever you want to call it. You know, it was a lot of it was sold out because it was a line of fabric, but I did find some. Let me see. And then I went to other stores and bought some to go with it. I'll show you. This is the backing. I'll show you. See the little upside down little trucks with the little Christmas trees in the back? You can see that.
Oh, how cute.
So I've got all, and I had to go buy some extra for the borders and the binding, but it's all here now. So now I don't have any excuse not to finish it.
I don't think I have made a quilt with a border on it. As many as I've done, I don't think I've ever put one on.
And sometimes I put them just to make them a little bit bigger. But this pattern called for 2 little borders. Got a little red one and then one just a little bit bigger. So I'm following the pattern. At first I was just going to make just a few blocks and do a table runner. But then I just kept adding to it and adding to it. So it's more than a table runner now.
I'm bad about finding fabric that I like and putting it together, but I never buy everything at one time. Okay. So I have to go back and hunt for backing or hunt for binding. And I bought a beautiful a panel that says thankful at the top, and it's got the cornucopia and everything in below it. And I was going to make door hanging, and I got it the other day, and it's going to be too wide, so I may have to just make it bigger and make a quilt out of it.
It was my little local fabric store that kind of has got me to buying all the stuff at one time, because when I first started a few years ago, when I started back sewing, I would just get the fabric and then I'd go back and then she wouldn't have the backing. So then I started buying it all, and I told her, well, that's just because you want me to buy more, but I'm glad I do. And her mother's on here. Wilma Kiefer on here a few minutes ago was her mother, but I'm glad she did, because I'd go back and then have to hunt online to find something that would match it. So I'm kind of glad she talked me into doing it, and I've gotten the habit of doing it now.
I need to. I bought 3 of those panels, and I found them on eBay. I saw him at one of the quilt festivals around here, and I didn't get it then. And then I kept thinking about it. So now I probably can't even find the fabric that goes with it. So I'll have to improvise.
Sue, I love sports. Kids learn so much by playing as a team, following directions, having teammates you don't especially like.
That's true.
J. Mary got up from a nap and had to turn the heater on. Oh, and getting along with others. I like to put small cording in the inside border. I've never done that. I think it's pretty, but that's just an extra step. You ever put cording in the inside
No,
borders? I hadn't either.
I've only been doing this about a year and a half, and taught through YouTube University, and
Well, how long have you been long arming? Have you been doing that a while?
maybe I think I got it in January.
Oh,
If
okay.
I'd known then what I know now, I would have saved up the money and gotten something much bigger,
Okay.
because it's just a small frame with a juki on it.
Okay.
Um, and it's a lot harder to do it that way than with a bigger frame, and takes longer. But
Mm-hmm.
it is easier than trying to do it in the throat space of my little machine. So
Yeah, I never did quilt on my sewing machine. I never did do that. And I went down to that quilt store and quilted on her machine some, and then I just decided I wanted my own. And then I got an inheritance from a rich uncle in California, and guess what I've got? I got me a quilt machine. So
yep, you sure did.
Terry says it's your uncle, you get whatever you want to. So that's what I got. So,
I don't blame you. I would love to have that, but I don't have any family left to inherit anything from. So of course I'm not leaving anybody anything either. So it I don't know. I had no idea what I was getting into when I started quilting. Didn't know what all was involved and how expensive it could get.
of course,
But I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah. Oh, I enjoy it too. I kept thinking that after we quit that chicken farming and stuff, that maybe I'd quilt for people, but I don't know that I'm going to do a whole lot of that. I won't say I won't do it for anybody, but I'm not going to do it so full time that it keeps me so busy. I don't enjoy it.
Yeah, I do it because I love it, and I don't feel like I'm good enough to do it for anybody yet.
Well, I'm not an expert at it, and that's what I'll tell them. But that girl come last Tuesday and quilt her own quilt, and she's coming back again this Tuesday to do another one. So,
That's great.
and I'm just gonna supervise and let her do it, and I'll help her when she has to, help set it up and roll it, and she wants to do it because she's making them for her granddaughters, so she wants to do as much of it as she can.
Yeah,
So
I
I
kind of hate the thought of giving it to somebody else to finish it. I like doing it all on my own.
Well, these are her quilts. So let's see. Tina Crumb quilting sounds fun. I don't have a rich uncle. That would be a fun machine. Hey, I didn't know I knew he was well off, but I didn't know he was going to leave all of his nieces and nephews some money, but he did. So
that was nice.
That was nice. Yeah. Wasn't even really very close to him. But when we all went to getting a check in the mail, wow.
Yeah, pleasant surprise.
Pleasant surprise. Yep. He didn't have any children of his own, but it wasn't just he left it to all his nieces and nephews, so it was divided between several of us, which was nice. So
Our family's it was pretty small. There weren't that many of us.
Hmm. Tina, Sharon, it is. I'm through my red crumbs and now onto the pink. Not sure what I'm making, just sick of looking at them in bags. Oh, I got so many scraps, but every once in a while I'll use some of it and make some kind of scrappy quilt. Where all the blocks are different. But I don't know how that's. I don't really know what crumb. They sewing all the pieces into a block and then cutting it up? I'm not sure what crumb quilting even is.
Yeah, I think it's just like making your own fabric out of crumbs.
Okay. Sue or Tina or somebody will have to show us. How did he make his money? I think he had lots of real estate investments. And he lived to be in his 90s, so he lived to be an old man.
Well, and if he didn't have kids, that saves money.
Saves money. Yeah. I said he was into real estate investments. LA is big. My friend's was. A long arm is big. My friend's was. She sold hers. They are big. My long arm takes up a whole little living room space in this little house. How about placemats with the crumbs? That might be nice. Yeah, sew pieces together until the size block wanted. And hello, Misha. I think we're all kind of bored this Sunday, so we're just looking for each other to entertain us. Did I get the
hanging
other?
Out with friends.
Hanging out with friends. Did I get the other quilt done? So, which one are you asking about? I did. The last one that I finished was that Steps to the Altar. Is that the one you're talking about? And I take that back. It's not completely done because I'm still hemming it, but I just do that in my spare time at home. Then cut up like regular fabric. I have a bunch of wall hangings made with crumbs. The Christmas one, yes. Other than the Christmas one, the binding's not on the Christmas one, but it's all put together and quilted. I just hadn't sewed the binding on. Sometimes that binding gets put on the back burner to me, so don't work on it as like other stuff. Do you finish one before you start another one?
Me? No.
No, I don't.
No, that's what I mean. I've got at least 3 to put together and quilt after I finish this one, and I'm wanting to start something else. I like the piecing better than the quilting.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really the quilting that bothers me. It's the having to spread everything out to sandwich it together and get it ready to put on the frame. So it does a number on my back.
Misha's helping her daughter move this week, so she got a busy week. Oh, and Linda just makes tops, and that's it. This is like going to the local cafe, drinking coffee, and chewing the fat with friends.
That's it.
Yeah.
And you don't have to move.
Don't have to move. I'm not going to be on here too long, but I just thought I'd pop on for a little bit.
I see Carrie's joined us.
Yeah. Hello, Carrie. Read you some more in the book, Carrie. Because I know you're one of my listeners to the storybooks. but wish we could have a show and tell. Well, we can't have show and tell. Come on up here and show us whatever you want to. You have something to show us, Sue? Come on up. Finishing the book with you. And that one's all done. Which one should I read next, Carrie? Oh, how to show a picture. Well, you have to come up here on the screen and you can show a picture. I've got so many little pieces here. I don't know which one goes with which. I've been trying to pick them up out of the floor and get them back on the wall where I can make sense of them. And I can't make sense of it while I'm talking.
What have you got on the wall behind you?
Just
It looks like a banner.
That little banner. Tina S. sent me that little banner. When she sent me a quilt pattern, it is cute. I need to find it a permanent home, but it's just kind of up back there now. And over, I've got, there's all kinds of little stuff around here that people have sent me, and they're all so sweet. My little pin cushions over there, and let's see, the other room's got some things, just stuff all. Let's see, how do you do that? At the top of the chat, there ought to be a place that says StreamYard where you can click on and come up. I thought you'd been up here before, Sue. Yeah, click the link at the top of the chat and allow the microphone in the camera and mute your YouTube side. It's Carrie.
Hello.
Hi. It's getting bigger.
And I'm on the 5th row.
I made the banner to kickstart your sewing room decor project. Inspiration. And it's the prettiest thing in here, and everything else is a cluttered mess, Tina. Oh, look at that. That thing is huge, Carrie. They're going to be huge.
Yep. It almost looks like a snake
If
skin.
she's saying anything, I can't hear.
Oh, you can't hear Carrie?
Every time somebody comes up after me, that's the trouble I've been having all along.
Well, you want to go out and come back out? Because I'm bringing Sue up now. Sue's coming up.
Yeah, I'll let her get up too, and then I'll come back in.
We see her hand. She don't see us. We see your hand, Sue. Well.
Oh, there's her hat.
How many recipes? I haven't counted, but I could show you the stack and show you the names in the container. I could do that. That's coming up next Friday. I'm doing that giveaway. That better?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. That looks like a skin snake. Skin.
Yeah, it did. I'm going to show Misha these recipes and these names. Let me get them. They're over here in the corner of this room.
is all she wanted.
These are the recipes in here. And I've cut y'all know I've cut the address labels off, and they're in there. And that's what we're going to draw from. Just for fun. You want me to draw one just for fun? I don't think it's a couple of hundred. Mr. David Meeks, that one said. But anyway, all the names are cut off in there. And Sue, you'll have to try again. And it's not a couple of hundred. I don't know how many.
I talked to on my live. I went live, and guess who came and found me?
Who found you?
My wife. We had yeah.
Oh, well,
we were on for at least a good hour and a half.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. I have a problem with my settings, so I fixed it. It took a while.
Did she come up on the screen or just talk to you in the chat?
In the
comments?
She heard me talking and stuff and stuff. So, yes, this is my puppy. She's always wants to be with me. She's got toys. No, if someone's in the hallway, they bark. She barks. If nobody's around, she wants to spend some time with me. This is it.
Okay. I see Sue, kinda. Kinda.
Hi, Sue. She's trying to get her picture right.
Yeah.
No barking. You go scare the ladies.
And hello, Deb. Can we hear you, Sue? Have you said anything?
How's that?
Yeah, we hear you. Did that mess you up, Donna?
Yep, I'll be back.
Okay. Donna's got to come back. Well, her settings, every time somebody comes up, it makes her problems here. She'll be back.
Yeah.
There she.
Oh, now Rita's gone. It must be my show now.
More.
Yeah. Have I got everybody now?
I thought that was going to be my live.
I guess when I went to push that Donna up there, I think I made myself go away. Oh.
She went away again.
I'm keeping my hands away. I ain't doing it.
I know. You get booted. She booted herself out, and then it was my show.
Musical screens. I tell you, sometimes I have fat fingers or something, and I don't. But then sometimes I don't do it.
Oh, when you went out and came back in, I lost the voice audio for you. So I kicked myself back out.
You were down there next to my picture, and I think I accidentally made myself go away. Yeah. Hello, Kim. Kim, you want to come up and chat with them for a little while? She says hi to everyone.
Hey, Kim.
Hi. Hi, Kim. Come on up.
And Sue's trying to show us a picture of something.
Make her big.
Make her big. All right. I'll try not to make everybody go away at the same time. There we go.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yes, that is pretty.
That's a Zoom class. Yeah,
Okay.
that's Zoom class. Oh, there, that might be.
Did you make it? Have you got it made? No?
No, that's the Zoom class.
Okay.
That's what I need to watch to make it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's going to be pretty if you
If I do it.
Yeah.
It looks like a kind of a little miniature
It
project,
is.
though.
Like
It is.
tic tac toe.
Yeah. I do minis.
Uh-oh. It says your guest Kim Burris is on Android phone, which has a bug that causes an echo. I'm reading it up there.
I just saw
There's a
that
mini.
online.
There's the mini.
Hi, Deb. Hi, Gladys.
And I don't have any headphones.
Kim,
You
is
know
that
what?
you?
It's been going on like that all day on my friend's channel, so I had to leave.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you, but then we echo when we talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have any headphones.
Google
I'll go back down. I'll
Well,
just stay in chat.
it says it's because well, you read it. You know why it says it's doing it.
Yeah, it's an Android phone, but that's all I've got.
Sorry.
I don't have any other choice.
No,
So,
honey, it's the Google's fault.
I
Yeah,
could
it's
never
not
get
your
it.
fault, Kim, but
I'll go back in chat.
If I had her address, I could send her some earbuds, headphones, or something.
But it says up here, a little thing come up and said, your guest Kim Burris is on Android, which has a bug that causes echo. Google is working to fix it. For now, please ask your guest to wear headphones to avoid echo or use a different browser. And we've also
So that's why I'm not on my phone talking to you.
so I hate that. But
Google is being stubborn.
mhm.
They can't leave anything alone.
No, sometimes they'll try to update things and make it worse, won't they?
Boy, that's the
Yeah.
truth.
Same as YouTube. I had something I had to fix. And I still don't know if I fixed it or not.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to walk over and get a piece off my wall. See if I can sew it to this piece.
Oh, you got that piece done.
Yeah, I got that piece done.
Because I was watching the day you were doing it, you were getting yourself worked up.
Yes.
I was trying to say, look, don't go, but send me up, bring me up, I would help you.
Yeah, I was having a hard time, and I still have to think about what I'm doing.
Yes, you're my crazy girl, but I love you. If I didn't have you, I couldn't live on my own.
Mm.
Right now?
Yeah, she's a pretty good little buddy for you, Carrie.
Yep. If I didn't have her, I wouldn't be able to live on my own. I would have to go live in a group home.
And what do you think you'd like living in a group home?
I
Or
was in one waiting for this apartment to open up. It was for women. And I had my own room. I had my own lock on my door. Nobody was allowed in without the staff. The staff was the only one was allowed in.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Chloe, girl who draws. How are you today?
But I don't mind living on my own with her.
Mhm.
And then I get to stay up all night long. If anybody else was alive, I came out alive.
Mhm.
That's yeah. Google did something because I had to fix my computer after a while there.
Sue, where are you located?
Can you hear me? I'm in Michigan.
Oh, I love Michigan, Sue.
Mm.
I've been to what it was Kalamazoo.
Yep.
One of my cousin is a cook in one of the restaurants there.
Really? Yep.
Yeah.
The
I
home
lived in
of
East Lansing when my dad was in college.
East Lansing. Yep.
You know what Alec in
And
Michigan
now,
is?
and now you're down there in South Carolina, ain't I right? Is that
Yeah,
what,
by way of Milwaukee, and
so you're not a true Southern girl. You're a Northern girl, planted.
well, I was born in Biloxi, Mississippi, on the Air Force Base.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
So I
Nice.
started in the South, and
You-
And what part of Canada do you live in? Is what Ramona's asking, Carrie.
Oh, I live in Toronto, Ontario, but it's outside Ontario. It's called Scarborough, Ontario.
We used to go to Toronto and stay outside and ride the trolley into town, into Chinatown and Yonge Street and
Now they don't call that trolley anymore. They call that um
Bye,
uh,
bye, J. Mary. Thanks for stopping in for a minute.
they used to have trolleys, but they took them off and built a new one. And now the tracks are all getting tear up too,
yeah.
and now they're putting new ones in. So it takes me, what was it? The day I was on the live with you, it took me 45 minutes on one bus and another 45 minutes on
No.
another bus.
near Ella.
Oh. Mm.
Yeah,
We
so
went to that science museum too.
the
Yep.
up at Don Mills in Eglinton.
Could it, I don't remember. I just remember it was gorgeous.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's still
You
there,
could touch.
but the government wants to move it down to the lake shore.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, settle down.
Hmm.
So
I didn't
they're
like going up in that needle. I didn't like that. That was scary.
oh,
You got your doggy in your lap now.
that's a
Yeah,
pug. Oh, I'm in love with or her.
she's a little Frenchie that I got from my next door neighbors when they had to move back around Thanksgiving of last year.
Mm.
She was a year old in March.
I lost mine back in 2019. It was
Um,
the pug, and didn't look like a pug's face, but he had no breathing problems or nothing. But he was a pug. He was a medium size. That's the
she's
why I like dogs with a little pug face.
Ramona's
she
been
has
to
all the
Niagara Falls.
problems that Frenchies have. She's you can hear her.
Yeah.
All the respiratory issues.
Yeah.
She's on medication for it. She doesn't let anything bother her, but I can't get her fixed because she's not a good surgical risk.
Uh,
Come on.
That's what happened to some of my neighbor's dog. She had the same problem. The dog didn't live very long after having surgery.
Yeah.
The Niagara Falls is 100.4, not that far away from where I am. I looked it up.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Niagara Falls is one
Oh,
1.4.
yeah, 1.4.
Yeah, from where I am to get to there.
1.4 kilometers or something?
Yeah,
Well, that's not very far.
no.
Have you ever been there?
My cousin's ex-wife lives there with her daughter, and my cousin used to have a restaurant in the middle of the there. And now that it's changed a lot, so I haven't been back. I may get it go if I when I talk to my worker.
I've
I
never been
live
to
about,
Canada.
you've never been to Canada?
No.
I live about an hour from Sarnia, Port Huron and Sarnia.
Huh.
Yep. I've been wanting to go. Well, I'm about an hour from Windsor too. The tunnel and the bridge at Windsor, an hour and 10 minutes, I guess. I've been wanting to go to get look at some different fabric. Just what I need.
That don't all women say? Don't we all say that?
Yep.
Right? You say that all the time for me to get you a blanket. You always tell me to pick up a blanket for you.
Carrie, you need to make her a blanket.
I know. It'd be cheaper than buying it.
Yeah, probably is.
Because what was it? The dollar store ain't the dollar store here anymore.
None here either. They're $1.25.
Dollar a quarter, $1.75 for soup, um, $4 for a coloring book.
No. Wow. Do you have a Aldi's in Canada? A grocery store, Aldi's?
No.
Okay.
That's why I always loved being down where my aunt used to live in Alec in Michigan. I used to go there only in the summer to come home with $500 worth of clothes because I could get clothes there to fit me better than up here.
Oh, okay. Is the Eaton Center still there?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that was gorgeous. Yep.
They keep changing the stores inside, but
Right. Most of our malls here I've folded. Yeah, people shop online, Amazon,
yeah.
Prime.
But most of the states took their stores out of here and put them back. Then the Canadians are coming back.
Mm.
It's like,
We we went to a department store and there in Toronto, and I bought a flannel nightgown, and it lasted me 20 years. It was smooth by the time at the end of 20 years. There was no nap left on it, but it was so thick and warm in the beginning. It
yeah,
was beautiful.
I, I get them in the wintertime too.
I mean, it was much better quality than
Yeah,
the flannel that I got here. Yep. Of course, you only wore it in the winter. So
yeah.
that was part of the reason it lasted so long. But it sure was thick and heavy.
I got a pair of I got those baby pajamas like that.
Oh, okay.
I wear those because if my dog needs to go out, I don't have to have bare legs.
Yeah. So Carrie's in Toronto, well outside of Toronto, Canada. And Donna, where are you at? Oh,
I'm in South Carolina.
yeah, South Carolina.
But Donna has lived in Michigan though.
Right, right.
Yeah, only for a little over 4 years.
I have family that live in Greer and Simpsonville.
Oh, I'm not far from there. I'm
Okay.
about half an hour.
There's a lot of traffic.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, with me right now, where I live, too,
True.
it's like I'm on the old highway too,
Okay.
like Kingston Road and Markham.
Yep.
I'm at the highway two. But if you take a highway two all the way to the 401, you could go all the way to Pickering, where I am. If I take the
Yep.
bus, it takes me right up. I could go up to the zoo and come back.
Oh, Ramona says she's in Kentucky. That's nice weather there. Traffic. Some noisy old car just went down the road.
Who had the sirens? Where was they coming from?
It was me.
You?
Oh.
Oh,
The sirens were going on the highway.
well, I could hear them. I just didn't know. Out here, I don't hear sirens very often out here, so I
No,
always.
this
I,
is like, you know how many times today they came by my place? 7 times.
huh?
It's like I can't be on the live because it bothers. Like
Oh, it don't bother me. But
no, but it's like I'm always jumping.
tell us about the new baby, Sandra.
Yeah, right after we got off, I finally got notification of the rest of the story, which Rita knows.
It was a sweet baby. Everything's good. I reckon. No problems. No suppose.
I gotta go find my YouTube.
I can hear her. Yay.
Well, that's always good to know, right?
Yeah.
But
I came in, she couldn't hear me.
his name is Cade Ryan, Rian. Instead of Y, it's got an I. And he weighed 6 pounds 1 ounces. He went home yesterday, 23 hours or 24 hours after he was born.
Okay.
My daughter is having a blast, having all the grandkids. And Daddy's got until Friday morning off work. And Mama has to go have her infusion done on Thursday. So he's going to take all 3 kids. He's taking care of all 3 kids by himself.
Oh no, those 2 older ones are not very old though. I mean, they're not babies, but they're not very old.
Yeah, 3 and 2.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I did that once.
I wouldn't even want to do that. You know,
I had 3 under the age of 3.
Oh.
I was young and dumb. Oh well.
Mine were 6 years apart.
Yeah.
Mine were 8 years apart. I tell you.
Yeah, 15 months for the first 2 and 19 months for the second. Between 2 and 3. But I snuck off of Kathy's real fast to come over.
Oh, okay.
So,
is Kathy got a live right now? Is she got a live?
just a private Zoom.
Okay.
And But Gladys, don't tell Kathy I'm over here.
I just didn't see anybody on, so come on here for a few minutes.
But that's why I figured I'd come pop in. I went to bed at 3 this morning, my time, up at 8 o'clock, my time, chatted with different people until 3 a.m., other quilters, and then I had to get up and get to work. So cleaned under my refrigerator, as it's once a year to clean under.
Yeah.
You'll be crashing tonight. You'll be sleeping tonight.
I doubt it. And then I'm also working on a long arm quilt and putting binding on another one.
She needs to go listen to that Mrs. Pigglewiggle that won't go to bed or person. So.
Okay, I'll have to listen to that. But I just
I listened from chapter 1 all the way to chapter 8.
Actually,
We finished it today.
They let the little kids stay up all they wanted, and then they were so tired they were missing things they wanted to do. So
yeah, well, that would teach them. But I just wanted to pop on and say hello.
Well, when aren't you going to keep Alani and her baby brother?
I don't know what's happening there. She doesn't have a job yet, and all the jobs she's looking at are 60 miles away.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. So that means on an 8-hour day, that'd be 2.5 extra hours every day would get them. So I don't know what's going to go on there.
Oh, man.
And Rita, I did not comb my hair at all.
I could tell. No.
When you was out hunting, I go, oh, I wish I was sitting in the pickup beside you.
And I wasn't really hunting. I just thought if there's anybody going to prowl over there, I'm just going to mess up their hunting. So it's my piece of ground. So yeah.
And then prove to them that you can be a bad ASS woman. I have a gun. Fool with me, guys.
I tell you, and Terry didn't care. He's the one that said, well, here, take this gun. And I do have my license, and I do kind of know how to shoot. I'm not a not that outdoorsy that I'd go hunting by myself all the time. But
yeah, it's the cleaning them, like you said.
Yes. Because Terry was teasing me. If you shoot one, you're going to have to clean it. No, I don't think so, honey.
If I shoot it, you clean it, honey.
But I always had the rule: if you caught the fish, you clean the fish. If you killed the animal, you gotta gut it and take care of it.
And I could probably clean a fish easier than I could skin a deer, though. So.
But boy, did I have to eat my words when I bought those 100 chicks.
Yeah.
I hated after the first 30, 40 chickens of gutting them and cleaning them and whatnot. I started selling them live. Let somebody else have the glory. But boy, that chicken tasted the best.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I better get back over to Kathy's.
Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for telling us.
I had too many tabs open, so I had to close it down. I still have tabs extra open.
And
I don't know why.
I don't
trying to figure out my mistake. But have a nice day, ladies.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Congratulations on the new baby. So
congratulations.
Okay, thank you all. Bye.
Bye.
There's Carrie's baby, and Donna's holding her baby.
Yeah, can you hear him?
Yeah.
Not now. I could before, but not now. Yeah.
I couldn't hear Elizabeth, but it doesn't bother me. I know my dog used to snore like that.
It don't bother me. Tina goes by.
Get along fine.
Bye, Tina.
Bye, Tina.
Bye, Tina.
I think you're writing that you're leaving, or if you said bye to Sandra, I'm not sure. So, Carrie, that puppy loves you. Y'all are just best friends.
Yep. I don't know what if I ever do without her if she goes. My heart can't take any more breaking hearts.
Mm-hmm. But doggies don't live forever either, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on for 1 second.
They sure do give a lot of love while we got them, though.
Yeah, unconditional. Yep.
My cat's in here.
Oh, okay.
I have another one with the other dogs in there. I have two the same, but I didn't want to change colors because it might make my confused who's who. So I asked to keep them as same,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna do the same with her.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
I don't think that was her doggie.
So those,
But the answers are, well, no, it wasn't.
Well,
Rita, is your dog still catching it from the rooster?
Yes, that little old dog is afraid to go outside now. Stop on the porch and just look. It's pitiful. I'm going to have to do something about that rooster. That rooster's going to have to go. Because when I drive up in the yard and get out of the truck, sometimes it wants to come after me. Huh?
where
Oh, I did catch my mouse, though.
did you get him?
I did get him. Now, I'm not saying there won't be more the time of the year it is, but I've caught two now. So,
Oh, man.
wow.
Um,
Where did I post chapter 5? Whoop, where did I put that? Well, it ought to be there someplace. I posted on both channels. I posted it on the chicken Quilted Chicken Farm and the Rita's Roost.
yeah, I was from 1 to 8 now, so I'm done.
And I think maybe if you watch from the Quilted Chicken Farm, it won't have the commercials. I know them commercials are irritating, but that's what, when you have a channel that's monetized, that's what pays you just a little bit of money for running them commercials on there.
People are nagging about commercials, but it helps you to get a little bit of money.
A little bit of money, that's right. And Chloe gave me a heart over on Facebook. I say I'll never get another dog. Within 3 weeks, I'll get another. You can put, yeah, that's what I need to do. That rooster needs to go in a pot of dumplings.
Because what was it? Remember the channel I told you about? My friend's channel? He has a rooster, didn't like females. They used to tack the girls. It wouldn't tack the boys, but it would tack the ladies.
And I've got a little red hen and that little red rooster that won't go to the chicken coop. So they roost at a place up there by the house. Actually, it's a wood box that I don't use, but they'll both get in that wood box at night. And I think that rooster hears me when I get up in the morning, and when I'm walking down the hallway, he'll start crowing outside because it's in a wood box that's kind of connected to there's a door, but it's connected to the inside of the house. And I think he hears me. So then I wake up the rooster, I think. And that little red hen, she never would go with the rest of the flock. I don't know what's kept something from not catching her, since she just roosts wherever.
Yeah.
And last winter, we had wood on this little nook where we heat with wood, and there would be a wood pile, and she would lay her eggs up on that wood pile. And then during the summer, the wood pile was gone, so she went out to the equipment shed and laid in the tractor seat. And I think she still lays out at the tractor seat, but crazy, ain't it? The crazy animals around here.
Yeah, same as my friend's farm. One of the baby's goats went inside of the barn to eat, like they have hay to lay down. He stuck his head in the hay hole, the middle of the round hay.
And guess who Nancy says, who's in the bottom corner? Well, we can't see her, but there she is. There's Sue from Michigan.
She's
I
peeking
gotta go,
again.
girls.
She just can't get her camera adjusted so we can see her real good. But that's who it
You know,
is.
Rita, you know the big round hay?
Uh-huh.
My friend's baby goat went in the middle to eat. He
Uh-huh.
suffocated himself.
Yeah, went too far.
Went
Yeah,
too
I've,
far.
I've heard of that happening. Yeah, the bale kind of collapsed on them or they can't get out or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
died. Not even 2 years old. He
I
went.
know freak accidents happen all the time with animals.
Yeah. And I told him, it's not your fault. Don't cry.
No, it's not their fault.
No.
Quit.
Now she turned her back. What you doing? What are you doing? Turning your back to the nice ladies. You're not supposed to turn your back. You are crazy.
Well, girls, I need to go and clean the kitchen from dinner. So
Okay, Sam. Nice to see
I don't know if
nice,
you can see us, but we're waving to you. Thanks for coming
nice,
visiting with us.
nice talking to y'all.
Nice to meet you, Sue.
Come back
Bye.
again.
Yeah, come back
Okay.
again.
Yeah.
The only one thing with her right now, Rita, she's shedding like crazy.
Okay.
That's the worst thing of having a Jack Russell Terrier mixed with a terrier.
And hello, Teresa Foster.
Hello.
And Kathy's Quilts and Crafts. Uh-oh. Hello, Kathy. Just popping in to say hi and give you a thumbs up. Have a great day. Thank you for popping in.
Thank you for popping in.
And I won't say anything else, but all right, I'm gonna see if I can buy another piece sew together. You guys want to keep chatting, or you want to?
No, we would love to. I love watching you work.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna figure out another piece to sew together over there. So yeah, you just monitor the chat, and I'm gonna get up and study this over there. So
Okay.
I
I'm
won't
going to
be.
hop off, Rita, and get busy on the long arm, but I'll be watching on the TV.
All right, I don't know how much longer we'll stay here. A few more minutes, and then I'll have to go back to my other house.
Yeah,
I,
you have to go feed the hubby, don't you?
I will. I will. I don't live up here. I moved a lot of my stuff up here, so I have to come up here if I won't do anything. So
That may be a blessing and a curse, right?
it is. It goes both ways. Yep, it does.
But that's the way your husband doesn't have to see the camera. He doesn't have to
No. And
hide from
what
the camera.
I was up here this morning reading that story, and he come in this morning, but I had him locked out. I'd locked the door, so I had to go open it and let him in. I'm not scared, but sometimes I just soon lock the door because I'm back here in the back of this place, and I don't want anybody walking in on me.
No.
No, because
Not
you
that he.
don't know who's walking in the fields and stuff like that.
No.
Well, anybody that would come and steal out of a game camera would.
Yeah, well, yeah. You just can't trust anybody like you need to anymore.
It ain't like it used to be.
No, it's not. It's not.
That's why I keep my door locked. If my neighbor's coming with some food, I have it unlocked for her.
Mm-hmm.
She calls me and texts me and says, I'm coming with some food.
Food. And she's looking out for you by bringing that food. Do you cook, Carrie? Do you cook?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like to cook?
I cook one time I cook a big turkey. I cook a big one. I cut it in half. One goes in the slow cooker, and I could put the other one in the oven. I had both of them, and then I take all the bones out, and then when I get the bones all cooled off, I don't put it in a plastic bag right away because
Uh-huh.
it melts,
Yeah, it should be too hot.
and I take it right down to the garbage, the bones to the
Oh,
garbage
okay.
because Miss Muffet here loves bones,
Bones. Uh-huh.
and it's not good for them.
So,
So I cut it up and I have that
do
for a
you
while.
do you peel potatoes and mash potatoes and make gravy and
Yeah.
yeah? Oh,
I don't eat
good.
the gravy too much because of my hernia.
Oh, okay.
I do have gravy once in a while, but it has to be not something in it doesn't agree with my stomach.
Okay.
But I eat anything.
Okay. You need to go, Donna, and we're not shutting up so you can tell us you're leaving. Sorry.
No, that's all right. Um, yeah, I am going to go though. I hope you have a good evening, and
You do
if you're
too.
on later, I'll try to catch you.
Okay. All right.
All right, take care, guys.
Nice speaking with you. Bye.
Bye bye.
So yeah, I do a lot of cooking. My mom never taught me to cook. I taught myself.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go over there and put this in on the wall. That's what
Oh,
I'm gonna.
you move it back to the other wall.
Yeah, I moved it.
You had it over that wall. Now you got it on that wall. Oh.
I do. Yeah. And I'm still having to study it though.
See, you need me to help you.
I know. Because I've got pieces here in the floor that I've got to figure out how they're going to go down there. And I've run out of room over there to line them up, make them stick.
Oh, Marita, I found out my step grandmother, had the same machine as Long Arm. She had one too.
Okay.
Her daughter has it.
Okay.
Now she's putting all the pieces, the puzzles together now.
I'm fine.
That one's a nice one. It's gonna be beautiful when you're
I,
done.
I think it is, and it's coming together. There's a bunch of pieces already sewed together, just not all of them yet.
That's your rocking chair.
That's what I sit in when I read them stories to you.
Yeah. When you come on, I knew when I say 5 minutes you're on, boom, I'm listening so hard. Then when you're reading, I'm typing at the same time.
Let's sew some little white pieces onto some of these.
I thought you were gonna put them on that one behind you.
Well, I did, but that's a bigger piece of stuff over there. So
That's what I thought when I saw that one. Yeah.
I had them in the floor for a little while.
That's what I'm gonna do to make her a blanket. I might do it by hand.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, don't get any expensive fabrics. Just find some used ones. You can even go to thrift stores and buy cheap stuff and cut them up and make you fabrics and stuff
Yeah,
out
even
of them.
Walmart's cheap too. So
Or go get some kind of wool suits or something and cut them up and make her a blanket out of the wool. That'd be warm for her too.
yeah,
You live in a cold climate.
cold. I wish we had more apartments around apartments, not houses.
Yeah.
Because when there got more apartments, you don't feel the cold around you.
All right.
And down, like if you ever went, say, if you came to Toronto downtown, you don't see snow on the ground, no nothing. When you come to Scarborough, it's like two different areas.
Hmm.
And down there, they're not wearing boots; they're wearing running shoes.
Huh.
And up here, we're wearing. And I don't like wearing boots too much because they're too heavy on the feet.
Feet. Mm-hmm.
They feel like army boots. I gotta find a good pair this year again
Yeah.
because I go through boots every year. I'm not hard outside, but I'm hard inside.
Oh, I'm having to think.
You have to think.
I have to think.
The colors. Are you trying to match them up?
There's that strip that goes between the blocks, and it's got one from the top block and one from the block underneath, and I've got to rotate them. Hello, Virginia Wallace.
Hello.
I'm sewing, and Carrie's keeping me company for a few more minutes anyway. Oh, Carrie, I've been on here an hour and 23 minutes.
That helps me too, Rita. Because every time I go on your live, I gain maybe a couple watch hours.
Okay. Are you streaming to your channel when you do this? Are you streaming to your channel?
Mm-hmm.
You can. There's a place where you could.
But that's okay. I don't mind.
But next time, kind of look and see if you can stream to yours so it'll count for you too. Okay.
Yep.
And how are you doing today, Virginia? You doing all right? Virginia's making a mug rug. I did get my tablecloths, Rita, and they look great on the wall. Them things work, don't they, Virginia? I was just telling Carrie I've got two of them, one on each wall in this room. They do, don't they, Carrie?
Yep. And where her rocking chair is, that's where she reads the stories.
That's where I read the stories, yep. And sometimes I'll put the laptop on the table. Sometimes I put it on the iron board a time or two to when I was recording them.
You be good. Oh, yes. You want to play with your toy? I know what. Oh, I know what she wants. She wants a treat. Okay, that's it. 2 treats because it's to me your supper time, and then Mom's gotta make some soup.
Virginia, I thought about getting some more of them and covering the whole wall with them because sometimes they don't reach far enough to the floor to hold the whole quilt. So I thought about getting more of them.
Like double, like have.
Well,
Like,
it will see how down below that one there's that space, but I want to go from the ceiling all the way to the floor. So I need to get some more of them. Is what I need to do.
uh, so did you catch anything when you went for hunting?
No, I wasn't trying very hard, but I did go, but I didn't. I'm going to go back another day though. I may get me a doe before the end of the season. The season goes on for a few more weeks.
Yeah.
And put some deer meat in the freezer.
I haven't had any of. I never tried deer before or moose.
I've never had moose.
Oh, she's telling you she found them. That she, I found these.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. About two and turn them long ways, and they work fine. See, that's what I want to do. Turn them long ways.
There, no more treats for you.
And I'll have to get me a ladder though, probably to get up high because that's as high as I could reach standing. I'm short.
No, Rita, my mom was short. She was 5'2".
That's what I am. I'm 5'2". I was 5'2". I may be shorter than that now.
But when mom had my brother back in 1952, she miscarried too, and then she had me.
Okay.
She wanted a big family.
Mm-hmm.
But dad's mom only agreed with one kid per household.
Oh my.
Yeah, she was not very nice to me.
Your grandmother was not very nice to you?
No,
Mm.
because she didn't want me in that house
Oh
with
my.
my mom and dad. The institution don't let nobody see me.
Uh, that's sad.
Yeah,
You've had a hard life. I know you have. I
yeah.
understand.
But my mom's mom loved me, but she wished she could heard me talk.
Yeah.
But I was 7 with no talking.
Mm.
I was always pointing.
Huh.
I had to
Mm-hmm.
point to apples or oranges or anything to eat. You, you sit there and you behave. Yeah, I did have a rough life, Rita.
I know, I'm sorry about that. Not everybody has everything perfect. I know that.
No, but I got through it.
Yeah.
I'm still here with no
You're
no
you're still here. That's right.
with no not in the wheelchair. I'm not that crippled, but I do have brain damage.
And I know you enjoy the people that you're associated with on YouTube. I know they're a lot of company to you.
Yep. And right now, I was talking to one of the person on YouTube today. Her name is D, but I can't say the word, but it's C. Both of them got it. That's okay, hon. I'm used to my family like that.
We're just gonna love you the best we can from afar, like we do.
And I have my address on my page. You could always write or a card or something like that. If it doesn't cost so much anymore. Who gave me using what?
You
Give me those things the old
they,
ways. To come
they,
back.
there are some in Canada. How much does it cost to mail something from Canada to Canada? Does that cost quite a bit?
Same price.
Same price?
But I haven't bought no stamps. Sorry, I bought the states, and it only cost $2 for the states.
Okay.
She's upset. She hears somebody in the hallway.
Oh no, Sharon J says you're such a sweetheart, Carrie. And yeah, do you have a link? Yeah, type in and get your channel link up there. Yeah, Carrie's got her own channel.
Yep, I did it back before I ended up in the hospital, and I forgot all about this. That's how long I was gone for a year, and all of a sudden I decided to come back. Oh, I know what it is. I got to capitalize hand.
And I didn't know you had to do that. I thought didn't matter on the capitalization.
There you go.
Yeah, there's Carrie's channel. Yeah. And Carrie visits with lots of the other channels when they do lives. Yeah. She likes to visit.
But when they do giveaway, I can't join the giveaways.
But yeah, because you're in Canada.
Yeah. But if I had a car and had outside mailbox somewhere in New York, I would go back and forth to pick it up, but I don't have a car. But that's okay. But I got something coming from the States.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to finish this seam here, and then I'm going to have to go, Carrie. All right.
Yep.
It's pushing 4 o'clock here, so it'll be time to.
It's almost 5 o'clock here.
But I want to finish sewing this one first.
Yep, finish it. Because I know you get so lonely up in the mountains.
Sew this and then hang it back up on the wall so I don't forget where it goes.
If my dad was still alive, Rita, I would found my dad's friend's farm. I would have some fun there taking pictures.
Yeah.
Too, because he was near the water. One day, what's that called, Rita? You know what I'm talking about? It's like a bridge. They release the water. If it gets too much water in the lake.
Like a lock and dam? And dam?
Yep. They have one of them on their property.
Oh.
Yeah. Near their property. And you could go fishing right there too.
Yeah. And Texas Angel says they subscribed. And Virginia Wallace, I had the crock pot going today, so not worried about cooking, just working on my sewing room. I think I've got some leftovers in my refrigerator. I hope so.
I'm making some soup, so. And it's easy. It's a cup of soup, so I just have to boil the water.
All right. That sounds good enough on a cold winter day.
Yep. Because what was it, Rita? People in my building get they put canned stuff downstairs in the mail room, and they don't want it, so they put it there. So there was soup there, and No, that was like, it's almost like there's the lid. There's the lid of one. That's how big the soup is.
Oh, that's a big soup.
Okay?
Oh.
So there was 2 boxes like that. So I'm on my second one.
All right.
And it fills me up. I'm not even hungry after I have that.
And do you eat crackers with your soup?
No crackers,
You
no
don't.
bread.
Uh,
I don't eat bread too often except pizza.
oh, I like pizza.
Yep. I like wine pizza.
Oh, with the pineapple on it.
Yep. I yeah, I like pineapple on my pizza. I know some people don't like pineapple on the pizza because they are fruit.
Yeah.
But it kills when the pineapple has acid, it kills the acid on the tomatoes.
Okay.
So I don't break out.
Uh,
That's another thing. I'm not allergic to tomatoes, but I'm allergic to the acid.
oh yes, Texas Angel. I have to have crackers. Me too. I like crackers with my soup.
I like them with peanut butter. I use them.
Yeah, peanut butter and crackers are good too.
Yeah. That's why I like my crackers at nighttime, though. That's definitely coming good.
All right, I put it on the wall. That's what I've got.
Well, you still got a halfway wall to go.
I've got it's five across the top and 7 down on those diagonals. So it's coming. It's about halfway put together.
Yeah. Are you coming back on later tonight?
I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Okay, I'll see. All right. I know. I left kind of quick the other night. I know I did. So.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. Not that, but we were all tired. We wasn't gonna admit it.
So we'll see about tonight. I won't make any promises.
Okay.
And Texas Angel made a pot of vegetarian corn chowder with a pan of sweet cornbread. Now that sounds good. That sounds good.
That does sound good.
No. All right, guys. It's been 1 hour and 39 minutes, Carrie. Let's go.
Yep.
You go make your soup.
Yep.
You said it was 5 o'clock where you're at. That's close enough to supper time. Pretty close to 5.
Yep. It's 4:58. So yeah.
Roasting potatoes.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. I'll remember to end the stream this evening.